Hi, this is Lee Phillips. I'm an attorney, counselor to the Supreme Court of the United States. I want to talk to you for 2 seconds about inheritance. Assuming that you're going to get an inheritance from mom and dad or somebody else, how that is handled can make a huge difference as to how much money you put into your pocket. I mean, we're talking tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in many cases. The inheritance that you're going to get from mom and dad is probably the largest financial transaction you'll ever handle. You need to be able to handle it properly in order to make sure that the government doesn't take any money, the lawyers don't take any money. You want it all. The problem is you can't go to mom and dad and say, hey, mom and dad, you need to set up your estate so that I get the maximum amount of inheritance. Mom and dad are going to say, you greedy little pig. All you're doing is waiting for us to die. So it's very hard for the children to go talk to mom and dad about planning their estate. I've been doing estate planning for 30 years now, and I've seen it over and over and over and over again. I've written a book called Protecting Your Financial Future. If mom and dad will read at all, this is a good book. It's been a Time Warner Book of the Month Club book. That means Time Warner thinks the little old ladies ought to read it in their book club. So it's a good read. Mom and dad will enjoy it. It'll be fun. But it will teach them what they need to do in order to plan your inheritance. And you want them to do that. The catch is, it's now coming from a third party. This advice, it's not coming from you. So you get the book, you become familiar with it, and you say, Mom and Dad, great book, you got to read it. And you give them one of the books to read. If they will read it, it will be worth big bucks to them and to you. And mom and dad, they really want to leave as much as possible to the kids. Most parents, that's what they want. Why have the attorneys get anything? Why have the government get anything? Estate planning, estate taxes, inheritance tax, I mean, it can all be just planned to the T. You don't have to pay. Estate tax is what's called a voluntary tax. You plan for it. You don't have to pay it. Do the rich people lose all their money when somebody dies? I don't think so. Why should you lose a dime? Why should you lose a dime in probate? We can go right out and around probate, no problem whatsoever. Protecting your financial future, click on the link, get the book, make sure that you at least tell mom and dad about it, if not, get them to read it themselves. That's a third party. That's authoritative. Mom and dad will believe that, where they may not believe you. Even though you're their kid, they love you, you're still the kid. And I run onto this all the time. This is Lee Phillips, teaching you how to get more in your inheritance.